Good morning. Welcome to day 71 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson. I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo. Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. And this experience, Isolate, Meditate, Create, is intended to provide community and creative safe space for all of us during stay at home. So today we are going to be writing and meditating together. So please make sure you have something nearby you to write with and write on. And go ahead and find a comfortable seated position and just close your eyes. And we are going to begin with our meditation. So just start to let everything slow down, get super comfortable, and just start to focus on your breath. So with each breath, just breathe in as deeply as you can, and then on your exhale, allow that to come out in an audible way if that helps you release. And just notice any thoughts that are racing around in your mind, to-do lists or personal dramas. Just notice those things, but try to let them go, let them float through. And try to just let your mind clear and create a blank canvas. Letting go of worries and concerns, and just being in this present moment. And just imagine on every breath, you're breathing in warm and nourishing light that is filling every inch of your body, further expanding and relaxing you. And just do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, noticing where you're clenching muscles or holding any tension or discomfort or pain. And just intentionally breathe into those places, further relaxing and releasing. And just feel the energy of support that is available to you right now. The support of the chair, the ground, the bed beneath you, the support of everyone on this call, holding space for one another's creative expression. My support for you and your self-care. And most importantly, your own support, carving out this time in the morning to take care of yourself and give yourself an outlet to process and express. Just feel all of that energy of support. And start to imagine that on your in-breath, you are breathing in things that fill your cup, things that bring you joy, Just imagine breathing in optimism, hope, love, kindness, generosity, abundance, curiosity, creativity, passion, forgiveness. Whatever you need to breathe in and call into your life and into your experience, just imagine doing that on your in-breath. And with every out breath, imagine that you are releasing those things that do not serve you, those things that keep you stuck. If only for this moment today, just let those things go. On your out breath, releasing animosity, resentment, bitterness, jealousy, hatred, bigotry, scarcity, fear, paranoia. Whatever those things are, just let them go. And just continue in this cycle of breathing in those things that serve you and exhaling those things that do not. And just allow your breath to start to transform. And just imagine that now on your out breath, you are giving back to the world whatever it is you have to give. Your humor, your kindness, your love, your creativity, your generosity, your patience, your understanding, your support, your encouragement. Give whatever you can give on your out breath. And just imagine this cycle continuing of breathing in what serves you and exhaling whatever you can give back to the world. And in the next few moments, I'm going to guide you through visualization. And I just ask that you trust whatever comes up for you and go on this journey, allowing your intuition to guide you, trying not to censor or control or make sense of it. I want you to call to mind a moment of embarrassment, a moment of embarrassment or humiliation. Just let that memory surface. This might be funny now to look back on, or it might still be painful and embarrassing to think about, but just let that memory surface for you from any point in your life when you felt embarrassment or humiliation. And as you allow this memory to surface, just recall as many of the details as you can about how old were you when this happened, what year was it, what time of year, who else was involved, where were you, what was the location, indoor or outdoor, what country, what city. Just recall as many of the details as you can. And what about this moment made it so embarrassing? What made it so humiliating? And in the aftermath of it, or maybe even in the moment of it, did you feel supported by anyone around you? Did you feel completely alone? How did those around you respond? And how did you handle this moment of embarrassment or humiliation? Did you get pissed and act defensive? Did you laugh it off? Did you cry? Did you run away? Did you pretend like nothing happened? How did you handle this moment of embarrassment or humiliation? And how did this moment change you? How were you different on the other side of it than you were before this happened, even if only subtly? How did it change you? Did you start behaving differently, speaking differently, feeling differently, viewing yourself differently? What changed? Did your circumstances change or your relationships change? And if you could, would you eliminate that moment from your life story? Do you wish it never happened? Or in a strange way, are you grateful for it and something that it provided you? So are you regretful that it happened, or are you grateful that it happened as you look back on it? And just take another moment to reflect on this memory, to see what else it has to reveal to you. what else your intuition, imagination, or creativity want to show you. And just spend another moment here reflecting. Taking another deep breath in. And on our exhale, just letting that go and opening our eyes. And please reach for whatever it is you have to write with and write on. And I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. And just go ahead and write about whatever came up for you and be as uncensored as you can. Allow yourself the grace of a first draft and some ideas if you need them. You could personify humiliation, you could personify embarrassment and let that entity tell the story for you. You could reenact the story, writing a scene between multiple characters. You could write from just first person present day narration, reflecting back on it. You could write a piece of poetry or song lyrics. Whatever comes up for you, just let yourself express freely, and I'll let you know when your 8 minutes are up. A little over 4 minutes left, a little bit over 4 minutes. Just about 15 seconds left. Okay, please wrap up your writing. And if your writing is on scrap paper or in a journal, I would encourage you to transcribe it so you have it somewhere safe. Google Documents is amazing and a great place to keep track of your writing. And especially if you're trying to create a solo show, it'll help you really start to accumulate pages and see if there's any themes or a story arc or things like that that are starting to surface for you. And even if you're not trying to create a solo show, it's just nice to be able to reflect back on this time and see what you wrote about and have it in a safe place. I also encourage you to find someone who is safe and supportive to share what you've written with, whether it's today or another day. Um, Definitely being witnessed in our creativity is super important along the way. So we don't just stay in our creative caves, but that we come out and we allow other people to reflect back to us what they're seeing. And as far as feedback from other people, I think in the infancy stages of our work, it's good to just ask for questions or praises, things that you want to know if they were confused about or need to know more about, and things that they loved and resonated with in your work. So those are the two things I would say to ask for in terms of feedback. You'll see on the right-hand side in your chat, I put some announcements, and I misspelled the word announcement, so please ignore that. Um, but yeah, this coming Friday is Ma's Kitchen, which is an award-winning and rave-reviewed solo show by Maria Payez, and we're very excited to be doing that as part of Best of Fest. Maria was an official selection by Brian Rasmussen, who is the artistic director, an award-winning artistic director over at the Whitefire Theater. And her solo show, Maria plays her mother, her very boisterous Italian mother, who narrates the show. And then there's a whole series of flashbacks into scenes with multiple characters and multimedia. And it's just a very heartwarming and hilarious show. Deals with themes of loss, love, family, marriage, motherhood, many things like that. And tickets are just $15, and proceeds go toward Whitefire Theater as well as Maria herself to keep live theater alive. So we would appreciate your support in that. And if you can't make it Friday at 7, I don't know if I even put the time, but it's this Friday at 7 p.m. If you can't make it then, the show, I believe, is available for 48 hours after the fact, so you can still purchase a ticket and watch it from home, live streaming at your own convenience. You can watch the replay. And more information in the ticketing link is available on my website, jessicalynjohnson.com, under events and upcoming solo shows. And then the second announcement is that my 100% free solo theater class is happening on June 20th from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. That's happening via Zoom. So you can RSVP at jessicalynjohnson.com under free stuff. And you don't have to have anything prepared. You can just show up to my class and I will give you a writing prompt. And if you do have something you'd like to share, you'll just raise your virtual hand during the class and I will go in the order of virtual hands raised and see as many people as I can. Next, if you're wanting to work with me in a more professional capacity, I do private coaching, I do small group coaching and power pair sessions, all via Zoom. So you can email me at soringsoloartist@gmail.com for more information about that, or visit my website and fill out a contact form. And if you missed any of the past 71 days of Isolate, Meditate, Create, or you want to share it with someone else, just find me on YouTube under my full name and full company name. So Jessica Lynn Johnson, Soaring Solo Artist. Be sure to put all of that in because I do have 2 YouTube accounts and you're going to want to make sure you're on the right one, and you'll know because one of them has hardly any videos and my Soaring Solo account has like 80 something videos. So you'll find me there. And please feel free to share this Zoom link with anyone that you think might benefit from this experience and could use this sort of self-care right now in the midst of everything that's going on. I would love to reach as many people as I can. So thank you all so very much. Hope to see you again tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you and have a beautiful day.